Miraculously, she heard the next phrase coming out of her mouth, a phrase she openly laughed at when it was uttered by politicians, film stars, people who were so far up their own arseholes that they had lost all sense of reality. "Do you know who I am?" she said. Eyebrows looked at her. Baldy's face was like stone. "Yeah, we know who you are. And what you are, too." "I'm warning you," started Annie, and Eyebrows slapped her hard across the face. She flew backward as if shot from a cannon. The stinging pain of the blow was shocking. She tottered unsteadily on her feet and grabbed her face as if checking it was still attached to her head. She couldn't take it in. This fucker had the nerve to hit her. Her! Annie Carter! She drew in a breath. Her eyes were watering. She started to speak again, and Eyebrows came in close and punched her midsection. All the breath went from her in one almighty whoosh of exploding air. She fell to the ground and lay there, unable to breathe, her mind in shock, her body clenched, her stomach a fiery ball of agony. "You bastard! You can't do this! I'm Max Carter's wife! Are you fucking mental?" Her mouth formed the words, but she couldn't speak. She had no breath to speak with. Groaning, face screwed up in pain, she tried to crawl away, thinking, "This can't be happening." Eyebrows kicked her hard in the ribs, and there was a snap, and unbelievable pain rocketed through her as she felt something give. She went face down into the muddy gravel, the rain washing her hair into the dirt, covering her clothes with yellow slime. She was choking, half vomiting with the anguish of it, crawling, trying feebly to get away. It wasn't possible. They were following her, both of them, kicking her in the guts. And in the end, it was easier to just stop moving, to just hope that it would end. It did end, eventually. In this century or the next, she wasn't sure. But not before she'd passed out. Not before she'd prayed for oblivion, even for death, just to make the pain stop. "Help me," she thought. But no one came. Oh yes. It was a bad, bad day. Part 1. Chapter 1. February 1994. The call started late one night, waking Gary Tooley, the manager of the Carter-owned Blue Parrot nightclub, from his peaceful slumbers alongside his latest squeeze, Caroline Wheeler. "What the fuck?" he asked. Because actually it wasn't even late one night, it was early the next morning. To be precise, it was 3 o'clock, and he was pissed off to be woken up like this. He'd had a crazy Friday night. Punters kicking off and complaining left, right and centre, staff arsing about and people shooting up in the toilets, and all he wanted now was some kip. Was that too much to ask? Of course, Caroline, the idle bitch, didn't lift a finger to answer the phone. She'd been working the bar a couple of months when they'd started getting friendly, and friendly had quickly turned into fucking the life out of her down in the stockroom. Then in the empty bar, then in the cellars, then in bed. Now, here she was, snoring like a hog and taking up most of the quilt. Christ, he would really like his own bed to himself for a change. Caroline was good in the sack. She was even good on the floor. But sometimes all a bloke wanted was some sleep. He leaned over her huddled form and snatched up the phone. "What?" he demanded. And then came the voice. Female. Foreign accent, but speaking English. Saying that there was a crash. She knew about it. Constantine had planned it. What the hell? Wondered Gary, brain fogged with sleep. "Who is this?" he said when she'd babbled on for a full 5 minutes. There was a long pause. Then a decisive, "I am Gina Barolli." "Okay, right. And why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?" "You work for the Carter family." "I do? Yeah." Gary scrubbed a hand wearily.